Wonderful.
See,
All
no,
right.
cool.
Yes. And speaking of not knowing how to play games, welcome everyone to the much anticipated, super long overdue one shot of Monarchies of Mao, run by myself. And I've got four really cool people. We've got two new faces here. Super excited to have them on the channel. Longtime friend of mine, Sam. New friend of mine, as asshole Zachary, and the best man ever, Drew. Love you, Zach. You're amazing. Zach has never actually been in a long-term campaign, but he has been in so many one-shots and like short adventures. You're just the man. Like, he's always a guy that's like, oh, you're doing something? Hook me up. Cancel it 3 times in a row and I'll still show up, but I'll give you shit about it. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, I'm just going to have everyone go around the table. I'm going to have them introduce themselves, tell us who they are playing, and then we're going to have a little bit of an introduction to the game system that we're playing, as well as a little bit of introduction to the story itself. But let's go around the table. Drew is going to go first because you're the reason that we're here. Super excited about that, by the way. And Chewbacca, take it away, man. Take it away.
Hi, I am Drew. I am playing Benjamin Right Paw, who is a champion, House Korat. He's a big burly all black cat. He's based off of my big black cat, Ben, who is not here right now, but he's usually in the cat tree up there right next to me. Yeah,
I like it.
looking forward to it.
I like it. You should upload an image for him at some point.
Yeah,
if
I
you want.
just realized I hadn't.
It's not a big deal. I'm not
on that
mad.
right
I'm
now.
just incredibly disappointed, but it's fine.
Good. Good.
Speaking of being disappointed and not in this person, I'll get to that later. But fill us in, Sam. Who the hell are you, and who are you playing today?
Yes. So I am Sam. Hey.
Woo!
Yeah, I know.
Woo!
I know. Killing it.
Hell
Killing it.
yeah, done.
No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
yeah.
I didn't even know. Totally.
I know. That's me. I'm Sam. And tonight I will be playing Sarah Bentclaw, a slight and lithe little black cat who loves the more magical things in life.
I like that.
Yes.
Very good. I like that a lot. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. As old Azalaza Ding Dong, fill us in. Who the hell are you, and who are you playing today?
I am Azronico. I'm going to be playing Zyvis. I'm just a simple cat that pretty much is in a situation that they did not expect to end up in, but now here they are. They're going to be a disciple. They are very much a clericy type. They're a healer, but they kind of just got pushed onto this job, and it's like,
I love that. I love that journey for you.
well,
and
see
that is
how it goes.
Those are all the important players. We do have a fourth one here. We have to introduce, I guess, for posterity's sake. But is it Assery? No, Zach Assery. There it is. I got him. I love you, dude. Zachary, take it away, my friend.
All right. Hey, I am going to be playing Morava, a black kitty cat, who is about technically 80% fluff. Just, yeah.
Like it.
Yeah. Fits in literally everywhere and is doing jobs and has got a sword and shit.
I love that. I absolutely love
Playing
that.
foot pads.
Ooh.
It's like a rogue or something.
Like a
I
roguish
guess.
type. So we've
Yeah.
kind of got like a fighter type. We got like a wizardy type. We got like a clericy type. I think we got all the bases covered, which is good. I like that. I like that we have all the bases covered.
Very round party.
Very
Totally.
round. Very round. Some of them more fluffy and round than others, as it were. So this game is kind of like an offshoot of, correct me if I'm wrong, Drew, it's an offshoot of Pugmire, which is an offshoot of 5e, right?
Yeah, it's kind of a stripped down OGL.
Okay. So why don't you give us a little TLDR of the universe? Because you're the one that made me do this. So you get to have the responsibility of explaining it real quick. Set the tone.
So essentially it's like kind of a post-apocalyptic, like humanity has fallen, and all of the animals have kind of risen in our ashes.
Yeah.
The dogs who run the kingdom of Pugmire, they all want to be good boys, and that is, the highest thing that you can aspire to, is to be a good boy in the eyes of the masters. there's magic, but magic is kind of like technology that's like still left over. And then there's also the kingdoms, the monarchies of Mao, which are it's the cat kingdom. And they are in constant, not war with the dogs, but in constant, like, just back up, hissed, tail poofing kind of conflict with them. It's not, it's never like open warfare, but the dogs have no problem with the cats, and the cats hate the dogs because cats and dogs, right?
Maybe a kit for cat, as it were.
Yeah.
Ah! Got him.
Boom. The cats are very cat-like, society. It's kind of family based. There's no like central government. It's all like different factions, and there's a lot of infighting, but at the same time nobody really cares. Like it's very, very cat-like.
I like it. I like it. So we open our scene. We actually open our scene with a bit of a rainstorm that has been going on for the last couple of hours. Your particular group of cats works for an organization, a very important organization, by the name of the Straunskin organization. Now, the Straunskin organization is often like freelanced out to different monarchies, different noble houses of the monarchies of Mao, these cat nobles, to solve problems. Now, in recent months, there has been a horrific and almost plague-like influx of rat people. Now, much like the dogs of Pugmire and the cats of the monarchies of Mao, they've become sort of anthropomorphized. They've taken on humanistic characteristics. They can talk, they can walk, they can cast spells sometimes, but the rats themselves are like immigrants. Basically the cats are like Republicans and like, we don't want you here. So you guys are Republicans. Super sorry about that in advance. It's gonna be really awkward, and we're gonna go from there. But man, that got awkward.
Those immigrants.
That got awkward. It's damn immigrants. They took our catnip. So it's fine. But we open with the journey to the town is quiet enough, barring a bit of rain. You look forward to the mayor's invitation into her home to explain the town situation, hopefully with a nice fire. Once you enter the town, however, it is clear enough what the problem is. You see a rat, or perhaps a mouse, on practically every corner, far more than in most towns in Cymric. After the streets of Skockenberg, far more crowded than they were meant to be, the entranceway of the mayoral residence is a breath of fresh air. Instead of the cobblestones and the sidewalk planks of the street, there are cool, perfectly square set polished stones beneath your feet, and beyond, in the house proper, floors of hard wood. Despite being finely and expensively appointed, it nonetheless feels open and welcoming, as if one might drop in on the mayor for some catnip tea. So I'd like to take this moment here as we pivot you all over to the interior castle chambers. Now, to describe the room to our viewers at home, we see this long sort of open, almost like a council chamber of sorts. There are 3 long wooden tables in the center of the council chamber, and a plethora of small little wooden stools that a cat might jump up on, perch, and enjoy some catnip tea. To the right, there is a fine-looking red leather sofa that is just torn to bits. I'm talking scratch marks all over. It is completely ruined. Likely the mayor's herself's favorite scratching chair, as it were. Now, the mayor is a white, poofy cat. Not quite as poofy as Zachary's kitty, not quite as poofy, but she is lounging next to a very fine-looking feline gentleman. This orange cat who is wearing a blue sort of opened shirt, very Fabio-looking shirt, and he is purring very loudly, and she's just meowing next to him as he's leaning in and trying to rub his whiskers against hers. But as all of you enter in, I'd like you to take a moment to describe your characters to us. Take a quick moment to describe your characters to us. What do they look like? So let's start with Drew Baca. Drew, describe Benjen Right Paw to us. What does Benjen look like?
He is a big, very solidly built black cat, all black, yellow eyes, a few random stray white hairs, starting to show his age a little bit, but by no means, he's in his prime. Very powerfully built in armor, with I think I gave him a great axe.
Very nice, very nice. So we see this imposing black cat clad in resplendent armor. And I imagine that he is oftentimes licking the metal armor just because cats lick metal things for some reason because it's cold.
Yeah,
and it
he's
feels good.
always
fidgeting with it. It's good.
polishing it, and
Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. We're gonna pivot over to Sam. Her kitty cat. Describe, if you would, Samwise, your kitty cat for the kids at home.
Notice that you didn't say the kitty cat's name, Darewolf.
Okay, fine. Your kitty cat's name is Zivrus.
Amazing time. Sarah. Sarah Bentclaw. That's my.
What I said.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly
Okay,
what I said.
That's
No.
perfect.
Perfect.
You know what?
Nope.
Fuck you. All right. You're banned from the stream.
Shoo.
I'm gonna be a
first
kitty.
and last.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I said.
Perfect.
I was making sure you know who your character was.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sarah
Smooth.
Bentclaw is a delicate and dainty little black cat. Adult but small for what you consider. She has like big robes though that she likes to be inside, right? So
Yeah.
oversized, like dark, fuzzy robes that have little danglies on the edges, on
Mhm.
the sleeves.
Mhm.
So sometimes she just kind of bats, as a
Like that.
nervous tick. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's over there batting with her little nervous ticks. That's good.
Mhm.
That's good. I like that. That's good. That's smart. Interesting. It's a bold
Thank you.
choice, dare I say. That's good.
Bold, so
So
bold.
she is you might say she's being a kitty, as it were. It sounds like.
being
Okay,
a
that's
kitty.
good. I like that. So she's being a kitty over there, batting away as one does at her clothing. Let's pivot over to the actual person playing this character. As I would like you to describe your character, who is Zivas.
Zivus.
That's what I said. All right, perfect. So
Yep,
Zivus.
exactly, perfectly.
Yep.
Zivus is a white cat with like brown spots, very much so a smaller stature of a cat. More, you would call them scrawny. Absolutely likely to run in the litter. But he seems to hold himself with like confidence, despite the fact that he looks like the kind of person who would like the kind of cat who would just nope out the second someone new comes in the door.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Super confident until a new person walks in and he's like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Yeah.
Kitty.
I hate everyone who's new.
I love him already. Like I love him. Fantastic. Absolutely fucking fantastic. Perfect even. Dare I say. Dare I say. All right, brilliant. So, last and certainly not least, I'm gonna stop disparaging Zachary so that he continues to come back because I need players. Zachary, fill me in. How the hell are your character? Who the hell is your character? Yes, you can tell I'm a little tired. It's all right. We're
Already
gonna make
that
this happen.
part.
Good. That's good.
Yes, I am playing Marava, a footpad. They kind of take after like a Norwegian forest cat with like the big mane and the kind of wider looking head.
Okay. All right.
Completely black in the face, but it goes like grayer down the sides and
Yeah.
little spots and things. Gold like adornment, and they look a lot bigger than they probably should. They are definitely poofy, but they are wearing leather armors, and they have a dagger and a bow, and a couple of doodads around their belt and on their vest. But looks looks like the type of cat to be unperturbed by most things.
Excellent. As you all have been staring at each other and flicking your tails back and forth as cats often do, you look over and realize that the mare and this orange cat that was obviously flirting with her have left the room. Like cats often do. You blink, you look away, and they're gone. So they've left, and you're not sure where they went. But the good news is that several servants have actually arrived and begin to escort you from the council chamber down the hall, and they kind of do it in a way where it's like they run, and then they run left and then right and then back, and then they like see a curtain and they like bat at it for a second, and they're like, oh, forgive me, follow me, sir, and oh, look at that, oh yes, oh, just a piece of light, get it, no, and then they like run away, and then they come back, oh, pardon me, sir, please accompany us to the sitting room, quiet. And so they lead you over to this very well appointed sitting room. So the walls of this sitting room are lined with paintings and shelves full of books. An impressive chandelier hangs from the ceiling. 3 plush sofas surround a small, finely polished table, and an open side faces a large fireplace which pops and hisses quietly when the conversation lulls. 2 cats bathe, both middle-aged, share one of the sofas. Misty von Mao, the mare, has a bright smile on her face that doesn't reach her eyes, and the silky white fur that must take hours to brush. Her dress is silk, stained with oranges and reds to resemble the dawn. Next to her, Aleski Skurlakafgon von Kimrick makes her look positively tiny by comparison, both because of his sheer size and because of the mane of fur that sticks out wildly from his head and face, tapering out to fine points. He wears well-tailored trousers and a jacket that accommodates his voluminous coat. The servant that has brought you in makes the announcement. These are the kitty cats that have been sent to deal with our rat problem. Your fine majesty? The mayor. Oh, of course. Please welcome, sit and bathe and bask by the fire, she says, and she motions towards the fireplace off to your left-hand side, giving you a moment to sort of rest, curl up, do whatever you want. So I'd like to give the group here a quick moment. As you've entered into this side chamber, you see these 2 cats sort of meowing next to each other. How would you like to proceed? What do you guys want to do?
Is there anything on any of the tables?
Yes, there is a small desk just to your left. There is a couple pieces of paper on that table.
I knock them off the table.
Excellent. As you knock them off the table, one of the servants moves over and sits on them because they kind of land in a perfect square, and he just sits there on those pieces of paper and just looks at you like he's very proud of himself in this moment. Yes. Good. Anyone else? Anyone else have any cat things they'd like to do? Fucking weird group.
I'd like to basically just sit on the whatever this is behind me
Yeah.
and just scratch it.
Yes, just start doing that
Just like-
thing, cats, like just sharpening your claws. Fantastic. As you begin to scratch this particular table, the mayor actually kind of giggles to herself. Oh yes, that scratching table was my father's favorite. You're welcome to use it to your pleasure. Yes, quite. Yes. She says. And the other man, this Baron von Fluffyface, as it were, Aleski, as it were, he looks over and yes, I know. Well, that is to say, I assume you understand. We didn't simply summon you here for pleasantries, small pieces of paper to be knocked off, and scratching posts. Meow.
I'm sorry, was there anything else to do with that?
Absolutely not. But there is another thing. That is to say, multiple things by way of these. Oh, Alexi, I'll handle it from here, says the mayor. The mayor offers you all a seat, scratching posts, pieces of paper to sit on. And she says, no doubt you have some better understanding of our situation now that you've seen the state of our streets. Believe it or not, it's worse at night. Some streets, you take your life into your own paws. And as she says, take your life into your own paws, you hear.
Oh, ooh.
She looks around and says, really, I need to get the plumbing in this place fixed. But, as she says that, our guard is used to chasing off wild felines who stray into a town, or taking drunkards into custody, so they don't have to cause any trouble. And they haven't the foggiest idea where the rats disappear to whenever they crack down on them. I hear some sort of rodent whisper network known as the Pipers, but no one seems to know anything about them besides the name. They are far too good at hiding. But this glorious team of trailblazers, that's different. I have no doubt that individuals of your caliber, expertise, and finely groomed coats won't have the slightest difficulty in discovering where these ruffians are hiding and driving them out of our town. With any luck, things will be back to normal before the month is out. I'm so thankful that you're all here. Really and truly. Couldn't be more grateful. But unfortunately, a mayor's work is never done. And with all of these rats in town, there's even more than usual to take care of. And so I must take my leave. Aleski here has offered to answer any additional questions about the town that you might have. Meow. And she, just sprints out of the room, just dives off the bench she was on, the table, sprints out of the room, does that thing that cats do when they're running too fast over hardwood and, scrapes, slams
Full
into the
newbie.
wall, turns, and then bolts down the hallway.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, mhm.
And she's gone. Alexi says, I'm going to marry that kitty cat. I really wanted to say I'm going to marry that pussy, but I felt out of place, but I said it anyway, so there it is.
You said it anyway. It
I said it
happened.
anyways. It felt so good.
No use in keeping it in your head.
Nah,
I'm
it's
just
fine.
gonna
It's a
say it
one
right
shot. We're
after.
going to get weird. I'm going to get canceled. It's fine. It's all good. Don't even worry about
You
it.
done already?
I surprisingly not. But yes. So you have a moment to talk to Alexi about the status and the current condition of the town. So kind of fill me in. How would you guys like to proceed?
I definitely want to ask about to figure out if there's been any, more violent stuff that's happened specifically that we should be aware of.
It's interesting that you should mention violence, young man. You see, what was that? Did you hear that? I think. Wait, hold on. All right, no, it's just the plumbing again. All right, so as I was saying, there hasn't been much violence. The rats seem to stick to more petty crimes, thievery, articles of clothing, pieces of cheese. Yet, their sheer number in the streets, the sheer amount of rats, it is disconcerting. Usually these rodents, these dirty immigrants, they stick to the underbelly of society.
They breathe way too fast.
Yes, they do. We should build walls.
Giant ones.
Giant ones. Send them back to their rat places.
But not too tall, because we'd want to jump on them.
We want to be able to
and-
jump over
and-
those walls.
Yes,
And then
yes.
back over. And then up them again.
Yes.
Yes. Good, quite.
And then
indeed.
kind of lay on top of them and,
Yes.
and watch
Mhm.
what's
Yes.
going on
Oh,
in
absolutely.
Yes.
the lands around.
Perhaps it could be a tiered system of walls where we could go up.
Yes,
and then we
yes.
could go down.
With the
Yeah,
Yes,
that would be
yes,
very
and then we
nice.
could fight
yes.
on those walls for who is the top catty cat.
The
yes.
tallest. Yes, yes.
Good.
Yes.
Gotta have plenty
Yes.
of things to scratch too.
Yes.
Well-
we'll have
Ooh,
wooden planks that we can scratch on and little dangly bits. Yes, good, quite.
I like
Perhaps
the,
not always fight
the-
though.
the thick paper cardboard.
Yes.
New.
Yeah.
Yes, the
Yes.
boards of cards. Yes, very
Yes.
And we
Yes.
need
It's like a
We
popping
need small
film.
places to hide in.
Oh, that's very good. Yes,
Oh.
little
Yes.
cubbies that we could hide in.
Tiny
Yes,
holes,
very good.
yes.
Yes. Forget the
Wait,
walls. Forget the
wait,
rats.
what were we talking about?
We're constructing a giant cat tower. That's what we're doing. All right.
Yes.
So we have some idea. No, wait. Shit. No. We need to focus on the rats. Focus on the
Right.
The
rats.
rats. Yes, the rats. The rats.
Why we're here. Good. Yes. All right. So, yes, with the rats, they're terrible. Absolutely terrible.
I suppose. But
Yes.
where did all these rats come from?
Well,
Say. You
it
said already I
seems-
wasn't paying attention.
no, it's fine. I was also distracted. There was a small piece of string that was dangling from a windowsill that I really wanted
Oh,
to.
quite understandable. Completely
so
understandable.
There
Yes.
it is again. Where did it go? No, it's fine. No. Anyway, yes. So as I was saying, yes, I am Alexi. Yes, I am a noble cat of the
yes.
Monarchies of Mao. Good. Yes. What were we? Yes, the rats. The rats. We believe, perhaps, the rats might be coming from somewhere. We're just not sure where is, but we know it is some place.
Has anyone bothered
yes.
to ask a rat?
He looks surprised by this question. And he twitches his whiskers. By the ninth life. I hadn't considered that, but you're right. If we asked one of the rats, perhaps they could direct us to where they are hiding. An interrogation of sorts.
Yes, I suppose. Yes. Yes.
We could waterboard
has anyone-
that rat until he tells us what we need to know.
Or perhaps has anyone tried just
I swear
think
we
you
have
need
to
to
fix
fix
that
it.
plumbing. It's
You
terrible.
do.
Yes,
It's-
good. Yes, all right.
has
We can toss them up in the air, up and down, back and forth.
Yes.
or has anybody tried just kind of batting them around the floor?
Oh,
for
that's
a
good.
while?
That's good. Yes. Yes.
Or
we could
watching them from
Innovative.
afar.
I like that. Oh, we could watch them from afar.
Mm.
Intimidate them.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
just stare at them.
Yes.
I assume the town. There's a guard. Yes.
Yes.
the
Of
town-
course.
Have they not been performing this duty already? the
Yes. What they
staring?
do is they stare at them for long amounts of time, and then they end up rolling over and going to sleep, as most good fierce
naturally.
warriors do. Yes, quite.
Naturally, yes,
Indeed.
yes,
Yes.
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 Good.
Yes.
Quite. Yes.
I honestly, I can't question their tactics. It's brilliant.
Yes.
Flawless, even.
It's worked for years. Why don't fix something that's not broken? Yes, quite. Good.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I suppose we need to go catch a rat.
Yes. You should do some rat catching. I'm going to take a
That's the
nap
girl.
for the next 16 hours, and a noble's job is never done.
Actually,
Me, but not necessarily me.
Yes.
I've noticed that it is 5 minutes until it is time for me to eat.
Mm.
So and
5
then Ben gets up and like knocks an entire bookshelf over. Just it is time. Perhaps you could feed me?
And he is already sleeping on the bed. He has
Hmm.
crawled into a little ball and is now schnoozing, as it were, completely schnoozing. Yes.
Who else could I annoy for dinner?
Yes. Oh, sir, I would be happy to provide you with some fresh tuna if you would like it, sir.
Oh, tuna.
Not
I
you.
would definitely.
I think I like the way that other servant feeds me better.
Of course.
no,
Yes.
no tuna for me. I like my food dry and crunchy.
Yes, of course. We will
like
feed
it
you
fried.
some kibbles and
Thank
bits.
you.
It's a new formula from this episode of Monarchies of Barrel, brought to you by Purina Cat Chow.
Sponsor us.
Sponsor us.
Sponsor. No
I
watching.
always want mine sprinkled with a bit of liver.
Oh, done. Absolutely. We have the freshest and unfreshest liver, depending on your preferences.
It's gonna be a little
Absolutely
stinky.
raw.
Yes, done. Yes, straight
It's
I
out
gonna
of.
be
prefer-
stinky.
Perhaps a
Yeah,
beef pate, but once you feed it to me, I would like the chicken.
Of course, absolutely. We will
Yes,
bring you the beef
yes.
pate, and then we'll also provide you with the chicken several seconds later.
Yes.
as
I
you
would
turn your
like
nose
to
up.
sniff everyone else's meals, but not actually take any. Thank you.
Indeed.
Done.
Mhm. Thank you.
Yes. Ah, yes, a refined
Yes.
palate. This one has absolutely. Yes, this kitty, a refined palate. You love to see it. Wonderful. Yes. So, my question to the group is, where do you go from here? Where do you go from here? What is the game plan?
I thought we went to dinner. I thought we were.
Yeah.
I mean, you're having dinner. You have
Oh,
dinner.
okay. Oh,
You do
okay.
your dinnering, as it
Okay,
were.
okay.
That has happened.
Are
Yes.
are we like in the dining hall?
Yes, you would be in the dining hall at this point.
Okay.
Correct. Yes. But you've eaten
Um,
your dinner or not eaten it.
I'm going to steal every single piece of silverware that I can.
You are jingling as you leave, but no one seems to care.
Yep.
Good.
They're all just like hidden in the fluff. That's the secret. Yeah.
Absolutely
Yeah,
love that.
just gotta.
That is fantastic.
Even if I get
Absolutely-
seen, like,
absolutely
what are
fantastic.
you talking about?
Nothing wrong here.
No,
Yeah.
nothing at all.
No.
Nothing wrong whatsoever. Yeah.
Well, is there an epicenter of this rat menace?
That's a great question. That is a fantastic question. In fact, as we timey-wimey woobly-woo into the city streets of this particular city, we watch as you are wandering around, and they mentioned that there was a lot of rats, and there's actually several rats that are kind of milling about in this street, and they're huge, by the way,
Just
like enormous
giant
rats.
fucking
Yeah.
rat.
Yeah, just enormous. But there's actually a rat, and he's actually hanging out on a street corner, and this is a little bit later in the day, and he's like looking there, and there's like a couple cats that walk by, and there's like a fancy looking cat that like wanders by, and ends up like she like clutches her little like cat purse a little bit closer, as it were, to herself, and the rat kind of goes, "Hey, I see you there. It's a free country, kinda. I can do what I want. This is you're a speciest over there. I don't like you. Okay, you stupid cat." And she's like, "Oh, I never," and hisses at him, and then wanders off. But he's like standing there, and then a couple of little like kitten cats come up to him. He's like, "Hey, how you kids want to buy some catnip?" And the kid's like, "Ah, what's that?" He's like, "Oh, you're gonna fucking love it. You're gonna love this catnip. It's delicious. All right, it's gonna fucking change your world. All right. Now, only take a little bit. Don't take too much, because if you do, it's gonna give you the fucking zoomies, and you're gonna go insane. All right." And the cat's like, "I don't know if I should." But anyway, you guys see this all happening, and can respond as you see fit. As this rat is about to potentially drug deal to some kittens, as it were. Yeah, take it away.
I say there, sir.
No, no, you kids, you get out of here. Drugs are bad, okay? I don't sell that shit. You go find your parents and
Oh.
stay in school and don't do drugs.
You don't sell it.
No,
I was just going to tell you not to sell it to kittens. I would
Wait.
like to purchase some.
wait, well, hold on. You
Yes,
guys
actually,
cops?
I mean,
Ew.
sort of, but
No.
wait.
You
Are
know,
we
if you're a
supposed to be
cop-
stopping him?
If you're a cop, you legally got to tell me if you're a cop.
I'm not a cop.
Punch
Can I
him.
has a nip, please?
Left looks right. The little kittens are like, meow. They run away.
Yeah, you
All
go.
right,
Mine.
Okay. All right. Okay. So you guys are cool?
No, we cool.
Yeah.
Not especially, no.
No.
But
it's
I would
very
like
hot
some
out.
nip.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
It is 420,
So,
after all.
It is.
goddamn right. Okay.
Can I attempt to snatch it off of him before
Oh.
he actually gets to it?
You
Rude.
absolutely can attempt to do that. But what he's gonna do,
Oh,
what he's
I'm
gonna
sorry.
do is he's gonna open up. If anybody's ever played like Resident Evil 4, and there's the
Mhm.
guy, and the guy's like, "Welcome," as it were, right? He's going, "Welcome." He's gonna be like, "All right, here you go," and he opens it up, and I want you to imagine like little like dime bags of just different catnip. He's like, "Okay, I got Blue Brown. I got Dumbledore's Poison. We got Jack Hervin. We got Purple Bunch. We got Sour Diesel. Original Glue. This one's Girl Scout Cookie. Don't really know what that means. This one's Wedding Cake. It's kind of a little bit fruity. This is Granddaddy's Pineapple Punch. This one's my personal favorite. This is the OG Kush catnip. All right, so depends on what your fucking poison is, but take it away. I got a little bit of everything. All right, and if you
I
look
would
at
like
something
some
that
Girl
kicks a little bit more. Sorry, go ahead, sir.
Do you have any Girl Scout cookie, good sir?
Oh, absolutely.
And perhaps you could put it into a small pillow.
Oh. And he like taps his nose. He's like, I got you. You just hold on a second, all right? George! Hey, George. This other rat comes running up. Yeah, boss, what do you need? And he's like, we need some of the pillows. Well, boss, you said we weren't selling enough of them. This motherfucker wants pillows. Look at his armor. He's got plenty of money, okay? All right, boss. And he runs off. And then he like goes and he comes back with a giant pillow. And this guy's like puts some of the catnip in there. And he's like, all right, that'll be 10 gold.
I'll reach out, grab it, and then grab him by the scruff of the neck and
Oh, shit
slam him
balls!
down on the ground.
Fuck, they are cops! Run! Run, Peter!
I grabbed the other
Run!
one. I grabbed the
Oh,
other one.
crap, no! And then you grab the
Just start
Yeah,
chase them.
yeah.
Sarah picks up like some scattered catnip off the ground and like nibbles them a little bit.
I imagine
Simon
it-
stands there imperiously over them. Now they're being knocked down to the ground.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Ben's standing with his boot on the back of the rat, just kind of
You can't fucking do this.
headbutting the pillow.
You're a fucking cop. Yeah, I knew it.
I believe I just did, and I am no cop.
Oh, you're a fucking cop. You're supposed to tell me this is illegal. This is unlawful search and seizure.
Where
Not a
there
cop.
is no constitution. We're not cops. We are independent contractors, and well, this is Mao. We can do whatever the hell we want.
You fucking cats. I know I couldn't trust you.
That is fair.
Yes,
Yeah.
you should have listened to that
Instinct. Yeah.
instinct. Yes.
My mom warned me about this.
He's pretty stupid of you.
She warned me. She warned me not to trust them. Man, she was right. Oh, God, it's happening just like she told me. Oh, boss, I don't want to go out like this. Oh, please, boss. Oh, no, shut up, you idiot. All right, go ahead, please.
We're not gonna kill you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
Well,
not immediately.
No.
Accidentally. We'll feel bad about it later.
Oh,
Wait,
you gotta.
What
you
did
gotta tell
What
us,
did they want us to do with these rats?
We needed to find out more about the other rats.
Oh,
The rat.
yes. Tell us about your Rattopia.
I
If
don't
you
know
don't want to get
nothing.
batted around until we get bored.
I don't know nothing about
Yes.
no Ratopias.
You're lying.
Also, by the way, Zachary, you have like 16 doses of catnip that you swiped from him. Like that was a 24. That was a really good roll. Like
Yeah.
The claws in my the claws on my feet start going in and out, and he's just kind of
ow, 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 ow,
Oh,
ow.
yeah, you're making biscuits on them.
yeah. I'm making
Yeah.
biscuits, but like the
Menacing
aggressive biscuits, not the fun biscuits.
like
Um,
biscuits.
That kid look like I'm gonna nip him, but then I just get smell of him and like, nah.
so the Rat Man mentions to you guys, and I'd like to make some checks here. Actually, I think now's a good time to roll a couple of checks. All right, if I can find my
Nice. I can
mouse.
roll
All right.
dice.
So it is a
Ooh,
role playing game, so I'd
clickety.
like to roll. So we're gonna clickety clackety. I would like you guys to make a. We're gonna do a sense motive check. If you don't have sense motive, just give me a general wisdom check.
I would love to do so.
It's pretty good, actually. Really good check. Right. So with the 19, this rat is saying that he doesn't know anything, but you know for a fact that he does know something. Lying like rats do. He's a dirty rat. Okay, he's a dirty rat, and you're gonna get him to talk. Okay, but you know he goes, all right, okay, I'll tell you everything I know. Here's the situation, all right? There's this old building on the outskirts of town. That's where we've been congregating. You head out there, you can beat us out. It's all gone. And you know for a fact that is a damn fucking lie. But you also get the impression it's your fucking cat senses that this motherfucker's holding back some information. So do with that as you see fit.
That is some stinky rat shit.
Can I make an intimidate check?
Absolutely. Mother of God.
God.
Describe to us,
Wow.
Drewski, what do you do to intimidate this rat drug dealer? Tell me more.
Ben's claws just snick right into the middle of his back,
Oh, it
And
fucking
his-
burns.
and his tail starts puffing up,
Oh, God. I hate it.
and his ears lay back, and he's just
Yeah.
like, "Tell us
Okay.
everything."
Okay. All right. I'll tell you everything. Look, there's a place. It's called the Rusty Nail. All right. It's like a tavern place, right? And that's where we've been hanging out. Okay. There's like an underground passage, and it goes into the ancient tunnels. Okay. All right. And there's a bunch of rats down there, and there's a couple of them that are like the kings, and they're trying to fucking they're doing the thing, and we're gonna rise up. We're gonna rise up. We're gonna kill all the cats, and that's what we're gonna do. And it's when you fuck the cats, and it's fine. And I'm Pickle Rick, and that's what he says.
I'm Pickle Rick. Okay.
Delightful.
Epic DMing, sir.
Thank you.
Oh.
Epic.
Okay. I
So do I
suppose
get
That was a lot. That was a lot all at once.
There's
get
a
the-
lot happened there.
Go ahead, Az.
Do I get the vibe from my earlier sense motive that this is kind of
100% the
True.
truth.
oh okay.
It's mostly truth. Some of it might be the propaganda that he believes, but he believes it to be true, right? Like he believes there's a rat king, that they're gonna rise up, and that he is Pickle Rick. So that's where we're at.
Zyvis
like,
just laughs and goes, "Oh, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard a rat say."
And you haven't talked to a lot of rats. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, you're all kind of stupid, so
That's rude, and it's disrespectful. All right.
I punch him.
Ow.
Shut up.
He said.
We weren't
Sad.
talking to you.
Wait, you were just asking me. Never mind.
No one cares what you think.
True. Just care.
Do we have any idea where this tavern is?
You could give me knowledge, a no culture. That's what you give me. Give me a no culture.
Culture. Do I have culture? No. I don't know anything about culture.
Benjamin's just a
care.
boomer. He doesn't know anything.
He is not smart.
Yeah.
Oh, no, neither am I.
No culture. Oh boy. A
Yes.
an 8.
There it is.
Sarah's
Alright.
got a 14.
Okay.
that kitty cat.
Someone's
Alright,
smart.
so
Luna.
Sarah,
Sarah.
you actually do know. You do know where this particular tavern is. It is on the outskirts of town, but not in the outskirts. Not actually on the outskirts. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to head off there, you absolutely can.
Sarah just starts walking in that direction. She doesn't say anything to anybody. She just is like, meow.
Such a cat thing to do.
Yeah. Just like, oh, that place. So
I'm gonna make sure to knock over every trash can as I'm going down the road.
Perfect.
Mhm,
Done.
mhm.
Yes. There's actually cats. There's actually cats that go over and set them back up just so they can be knocked over again. It's totally a thing. Yes.
mhm.
Yeah,
Fantastic. You love to see
yeah.
it. Speaking of kitties, look at this kitty.
It's a
No.
kitty.
It's
a kitty.
Oh, kitty
Hey,
cat
we're playing
It's
into
quite
it.
the
Hi,
kitty.
Luna.
Kitty. All right, so you guys make your way to the Rusty Nail. So as you get to the Rusty Nail, the first thing you notice is this particular tavern, doesn't seem too rowdy. You'd think it'd be pretty rowdy. It's getting a little bit later in the day. It should be when it's quitting time. There's catnip parties going on, and they're all scratching and meowing and stuff. It's very quiet here as well. The inside of the Rusty Nail is dark, lit only by a few lamps and candles on tables, but it doesn't quite hide the dinginess. The feeling that every surface is covered in an impenetrable but ineradicable veneer of dust, debris, and general filth. It's a really dirty bar. But give me a when you walk into the bar, there's like just a couple of people inside. It's very, very, very quiet. But a couple of conversations cease abruptly. And a moment later, every head in the place, cat and rodent alike, turns to look at you. Then all talk resumes, but quieter than before, and the denizens of the Rusty Nail keep throwing wary glances in your direction. Very, very wary glances in your direction. How would you like to proceed?
I think that they're too pristine to be comfortable in our presence. I think, Gretchen, I think we're too pristine for them to be.
Superst-
Sure.
It is dingy, but we suppose.
Do
I,
any
I
of
don't
you
see I don't see any problems.
do any of
Yeah,
you have
no.
criminal backgrounds?
Yes.
All right. I would like you to make an intelligence check, difficulty of 12.
Okay. Once I figure out how to do that, because there's that actual button for just an intelligence check.
There is. It's the saving throws.
Ah,
And currently, Zybus is like having the tail twitch of uncomfortableness, but he's so trying to hide it
I
as
like
well
it.
as he can.
I like it. So he looks uncomfortable, but he's fine. Totally fine. All right.
Yeah, totally, everything's good.
but the saving throw did add the +2 proficiency bonus though.
It's good. It's good. It's an 8, 9, 10. 10. Okay. All right. So, yeah, you're at this bar. There's a couple cats. There's a couple mice, a couple rats. What do you guys want to do? What are you planning to do?
Marabo's gonna go to the bar and order a bowl of milk.
Okay. So the bartender is actually a dog, a pug. All right. And you get in there, and he's like, "Hey, what do you want?"
I don't know. I knew what I wanted, but now that yeah,
Hey, everyone's got to earn a living, right?
bowl of milk.
Kind of milk. Got goat, cow, got rat. You're into that sort of thing.
That's disgusting. That can't be healthy.
Oh, it's
Give-
healthy. It's cheap.
I'm on a bit of a diet. Do you have nut milk?
It's not really milk. Nuts don't lactate.
You can lactate them. It's a thing.
That's
Uh,
not that.
I didn't expect that from here.
That sounds completely
cow
made
milk.
up.
It's not.
All right, there'll be 1 silver piece.
5 copper pieces.
7.5.
6.
Sold. All right.
There you go.
And it brings you a saucepan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
I kind of am bad at it.
Yes, you do. I love that. Absolutely love that. All right, what are the rest of you guys doing in this bar scene?
Sarah wants some catnip tea. She just can't help herself.
Done. Done.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely partaking myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And instead of
Calm the nerves.
I'm gonna dose my my milk.
instead of drinking out of like the saucer, she just dips like one paw in and then licks that paw.
That. Like
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
Oh,
This-
I've also, if you guys wanted to, I passed out some doses on the way.
Ooh.
Oh, very nice. Yeah.
Getting weird. All right, I need everyone to make a quick check that is deciding to partake in the catnip. Second.
Yes. Mhm.
I'm gonna need everyone to make a saving throw. Where if everyone could make
Ooh.
a
Mhm.
Constitution saving throw, please, as you take the catnip.
Ooh, 6. Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Good news, bad news. Good news, bad
Yeah, yeah,
news.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So let's see here. So that was a 6, 10, 15, and 10. All right. So good news is DC was a 10. Bad news is Sarah, you are stoned out of your gourd. All right.
Meow.
Stoned out of your
Meow.
gourd. All right. You'll be taking a -2 to any checks that I deem necessary. And I will have you. You'll be compelled to do things like chase shiny objects, like that rat that you're watching run away out the back door, who seemed really nervous when he saw you guys enter, and you feel completely compelled to chase after him. By the way,
And she just pounces.
just
Just
lunges out the door. So
yeah,
as she
she's
lunges,
gone.
we are actually going to enter in. We're actually going to enter into our first bit of combat, our first bit of combat in this. So Monarchies of Mao is kind of a, correct me if I'm wrong, Drew, kind of a reskin of 5th edition D&D. My favorite edition of any role-playing game ever, as everyone is aware of the server. Love that edition so much. So we are going to roll for initiative. Let me get the initiative
Okay.
tracker up and have you guys all roll. Get after it. I will be rolling for the mouse, which is the mouse brawler. We're gonna see what happens.
That doesn't seem possible. 0?
You have a negative death?
No, I have a +3.
Makes sense.
That is a bit weird.
Is it because
sheets,
I put a 3 in it, a plus in it? That might have broken it.
that 100% is what
Oh,
broke
yeah.
it. I promise
Yep.
you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
that broke it fully.
I did. It's fine.
Oh my god, gentlemen, it's been such a long week.
Let me out.
Yeah, let me out indeed.
Meow.
All right, so we get the mouse brawler.
Someone needs a cat nap.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, do it. Cat brawler. Go over here. Do this. This going right here. Good. Not my best work, I'll fully admit. This
This is a catastrophe.
absolutely.
Kitty. That's what it is. It's a kitty.
All right, you should have some
Trying to
battle
get the
music
rolling
going.
my around like a ball.
Going. All right, perfect. All right. First up is Benjen. So Benjen, I want you to imagine we're using a little bit of theater of the mind. Okay, you're in this tavern, right? This cat is just bound across the table. It's old Sarah. This rat is like near this back door. He sees her bound and he goes, "You'll never take me alive!" As it were. And the rest of the bar is like starting to scatter. Like mice are running, cats are freaking out. The dog at the bar says, "Fucking animals," and he's just like doesn't care really very much. But yeah, what would you like to do, Benjen?
Benjen will, I think, probably run after the one that says you'll never take me alive and prove him right.
Yeah, I like that. I like to go for it. You are welcome to charge him as you see fit.
Okay. Can I make it to him and make an attack?
100%.
All right, Ben is gonna run up and take a big swipe with his great axe.
That journey for you.
Ooh. Big boy weapon.
Survey says.
No.
Survey says that you
Oh, wait, hold on.
swing.
It should be
rat. The rat ducks under the blow, hops back up, and says, "You'll never take me alive." He says. Sarah, you are almost on top of that rat. What would you like to do?
Let's see. I guess she's gonna. So usually, because she's tripping balls,
Tripping balls.
Usually she's, more of a classy, stay at the back line kind of lady. But
The rat mouse brawler person has
Mhm.
like technicolored fur, and you just want to wrap it
yeah. So
with magic
with magic,
if you want. I don't care.
I don't care. I'm gonna try to do chill touch. Just be like, just to like freeze it in place. Be
I
like,
love that.
stay.
Love
No,
that. Go ahead.
stay.
Make it happen. Make it happen.
I have to press buttons. Hold on. And my cat is in the way.
All right, so that is a 18 to hit. Oh my god, yes. So we watch as you go, "Pretty kitty," and you just rush forward. And you're like, "Rat," and you like your hand turns to ice, kind of absent-mindedly, and you grab onto the side of this thing's face, and it's like, "Ah, it's so cold! Why? Why?" He's just screaming as his face is half iced, but he's still up. He's still up. He's still ready to go. He's still prepared to fight back, perhaps.
Sarah just giggles. Mouseicle.
Mouseicle. Fantastic. Marava. Rava, you're up next.
Oh yes. I would love to do things. I'm a run up. Yeah. Let's do that. So he's frozen right now.
He has ice all over the side of his face, but he is not
Okay.
frozen in place.
What about this second one over the bottom?
Don't worry about him.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna just run after him and
Yeah.
rat. Okay.
Don't worry about
All right. Yeah. And I'm just gonna try and like.
him. What about this other one over here? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
Not a big
about
deal.
it.
It doesn't even matter.
Yeah,
It doesn't
it's
even
fine.
exist.
I'm a.
So you
stab
rush
it.
up to this other rat, getting ready to
Yeah.
make your attack roll. Love it.
Yeah. I'm a stab it.
13. 13 will hit for another 4 damage. This rat is like,
Awesome.
"You'll never take me. All right, maybe we can talk about this."
Yeah.
Is what he says.
I also have precise strike, which I realized I forgot how that works.
If you have advantage, which 2 people are next to the person, so you have advantage.
Okay, I roll an additional d6. I'm gonna just check for a net 20 real quick.
You may not be taking this personal.
Okay, all right, no, it's just an extra d6. So 10
Oh, he's
total.
like, "I can talk about," and you're just like, and he just drops to the ground, bleeding out.
Oh.
This other rat says, "No! No! You've killed Zachariah! Why? You're monsters! This is why the Rat Kings shall rise up, and they shall inflame and destroy the monarchies of Meow Meow! It's the monarchies of Meow! Fuck you!" It screams as he rises his hands into the sky, as it were. And yeah, he is going to charge. He charges across the area, sprinting off the wall, very a la Prince of Persia, and he is going to attempt to mess you up, Mr. Kitty Cat Fluffy Jaws, Mr. Maine Coon. And he's coming for your bones, specifically. He's going to try and bite you, actually. He's going for a little bite. We're going to see what happens. 18. I think that hits your AC.
Yeah, it's 14.
Oh my god. So he gets a bite in, and I want you to imagine that this rat's just like, "No!" And he runs, launches himself, chomps onto like your fur right here, and will not let go. It's just chomped down, and you're just like, "Meow," like swinging. And if you've ever seen like a cat fight, that's exactly what's happening. And he is going to deal you a whopping, wait for it, 2 points of damage. Kind of stings a little bit, and he's just like, and you're like, "Meow," screaming as it's like he's flying around in every direction. But yeah, there's this rat guy on you, and that's the whole thing. Zivus.
Okay. Zivus sees all this and he goes, "Oh, that's wrong. Rats are not supposed to touch us. We're supposed to touch them." And he starts coming over, and as he gets close, he will use a spell. He will cast. Where is it?
Cast.
Yeah, yes. He will.
Don't shake your head, Drew. I'm fucking
cast,
hilarious.
Command and tell it to roll.
Roll.
It's like roll on the ground.
It's
Pretty much. Roll.
It's gotta make a will save then.
Yep.
Oh boy, that's its best save. Hold on. Does a 5 do it?
No.
So it lets go of the Maine Coon Master and drops on the ground and goes, "Oh, roly, roly, roly." He's just like rolling around, like cartwheeling in a circle, like in the floor right in front of you, just like over one over another. Yeah.
That's much more enticing.
Yeah. It's kind of like those ball games. It's like the little ball in a circle. It's like that's what he's doing. He's mimicking that. It's fantastic. You love to see it. All right, Ben Jen Right Paw. You also have advantage because he is on the ground and you are technically flanking.
Okay, I will attack.
Back again.
Try that again.
Oh God. So you bring your great axe down. He's like, "I'm a roly poly, roly, roly." And he's dead. Just dead. Right away. One hit. One hit kill. That was some good teamwork, by the way. Like, you got him off your friend, and it's dead. As it does so, there is this moment where both of the mice explode into, like, pieces of paper, and then this little symbol appears above all of your heads, like a little, like an exclamation point, and it's, like, quest identified. And that little piece of paper, it like kind of floats in front of you, and it says, "Oh yes, after fighting the rats at the tavern, their quest led them to the dungeons outside of town. Well, that is to say, under the town, but that's technically outside because it's not in town; it's underneath." And then this little like dotted line appears in front of you that tells you where you need to go.
I jump on it.
Yeah.
As every time you jump on it, it disappears. So like you try to chase it, it just disappears. It's like that murderous red dot that you always
I
try
get
to
the
chase.
zoomies and just
You-
go
Yeah, you guys start
wild.
yeah, you start chasing it, and it's just like and it just keeps moving. And if you back
Yeah.
up, it like comes back. It's a whole
And
thing.
then I remember my milk, and I go back and I drink the milk
yeah,
and bring
yeah.
it with me.
Yeah, dog's like,
You-
hey, you can't take
see
that
it
bull
too?
with you. You'll
You see the dot too. It's mine.
He just like makes full eye contact for 2 seconds and just continues walking.
I like it. I like
Yeah.
it. It's good. So the line leads you to the outskirts of town, and as you get to the outskirts of town, eventually you come to this small river, and truly the greatest of all of the endeavors and the trials that you shall cover and take is there is now a river of water between you and the rest of your quests. It is not too deep. It's not raging. It's kind of more like a stream, but it is very wet.
Exhausting.
Yeah, it's decently wide. It's about 10 to 15 feet, maybe 20 feet wide at its most. And but on the other side, you can see the little marker ends right over at a cave entrance that seems to lead back in the direction of town and underneath the town. Yes.
But we tried.
Well,
Yeah.
we tried and we failed. It is what it is. Good game, everyone.
Yeah, it's disgusting, that water.
It makes my high feel bad.
Makes my
What a way to
I-
ruin. Like, who would even swim in this?
I don't like it.
I knew a cat who liked water once.
Oh, disgusting.
Don't tell me about it. It makes me
I stabbed him.
Oh wow.
good. Yes. Yes.
Like, I just look like Zebus looks like he's gonna vomit for a second before he hears his stab.
We watch as the camera zooms in on Zach's character. It like gets really dark around him, and he's like, "I knew a cat once, stabbed it." And then it zooms back out, and everyone's like, "Ew, water! I hate it. Oh, it's so gross."
Disgusting.
Fucking Vietnam flashbacks for fucking
10,000
Thanksgiving.
foot, 10,000 foot stairs.
What are we doing here?
I-
Drew, I'm
attempting-
sorry. I'm sorry, Drew. I try to take this seriously.
This is everything I wanted.
Okay, I'm
Yo.
glad.
Oh,
I'm
this-
trying.
This is great.
I'm having a
It's
good time.
revenge for Strat.
It is absolutely. All right, so yes, you have to figure out how to get across the water. All right, boys and girl.
Yeah.
Like, how are you gonna get across this water?
Is it?
Like Sarah tries to she
It's
thinks about
super
it and
wet.
she doesn't even like she kind of like bats and then she's like, no, I just can't. I just can't.
River we go?
Across the river, you guys see like a group of rats that look like hoodlums. Like they're wearing like hoodies. And they're like walking around. They're like walking. They're like, "Hey man, what's going on?" And one of them looks like he's got a Glock. And like you look across and you're like,
Yeah,
"Hoodlums!"
like it's like 10 skateboards.
Yeah, they got
Everyone's
skateboards
like-
and stuff. Yeah, one of them
You
flashes.
say one of them has a Glock?
One of them flashes his 9 at you, and you're like, "What the fuck?" I don't know.
My cat wants a Glock now. Too much power.
I mean, now it's canon, so eventually you can get
Yep.
firearms, all right? The game master said it, so like
I
Yeah.
thought
Yeah,
we
you
banned the gunslinger.
I
but
thought we did
anyway.
too. I don't know. But yeah, these rats they see you and they like scurry inside. They're like, "Oh man, cheese it! It's the fuzz!" And they like run and they run inside the cave. Yeah.
Wait.
We are very fuzzy,
Stop.
yes.
How inconsiderate of them to not,
Don't
have a
go.
bridge for us.
Right.
Ugh.
Almost like they picked this spot.
Could we perhaps hire someone with a boat?
Oh, a bow.
Yeah,
Is there?
that's a delightful idea.
At the mention of hire someone with a boat, there is a man. Not a man, but it's a dog man.
Oh.
Down the way.
Oh.
He has got big floppy ears. He's like a Dutch hound. And he has a small raft. And there's a little icon above his head that says 5 copper per journey. He goes, "Hello, my
Bojack.
name is Bojack. I am the ferryman in these parts."
Hmm.
I like your ears, Bojack.
And I like my ears as well. Seems you, crew here, have a bit of trouble. Need a way to cross this river. It's mighty, roaring. It'll take many, many, many seconds to cross. But old Bojack, he can get you across the river.
I'm sorry, what? I wasn't paying attention.
Who? Who are you?
What?
What am I doing here? Oh, right. I run this
Take
river
us across,
ferry.
dog.
So my name's Bojack. I run the riverboat here. I can cross the river with you. It'll take many seconds. Be 5 copper per person. Hello,
Be one.
my name's Bojack. I can help you cross the river here. Be 5 copper per person.
I throw him 5 copper from
Ah,
myself.
yes. Thank you for your patronage. Come on now, get on the riverboat. The riverboat
failing.
is 3 logs, and when I say log, I mean like little sticks that have been tied together. He sets you on it, pushes you across like 5 feet. You hop off, and then he pulls it back. All right. My name's Bojack. 5 copper. I'll
Harrowing.
help you cross
It
the
was
river.
terrible.
Okay, totally paying.
One of the worst experiences of my life.
Yes, all right. I need everyone as you cross the river to give me a wisdom check, not to go and have irreparable PTSD of this experience.
Oh yes, absolutely.
I'm kidding, but sort of.
Oh, no.
All right, you're
Well,
good, Sarah.
Well,
Yes.
yeah. Too stoned to care. Although she is gonna
Wow,
argue-
Benjen,
Wow.
irreparable emotional damage. You will occasionally, the remainder of this, whenever you're in a high stress situation, you may have disadvantage if I deem it necessary, because you will remember the herring journey, all 3.5 seconds of it as you crossed the raging river. In your mind, it was not a simple ferry boat across. It was literally the rapids, the most white water rapids. You almost drowned several times, and only by the harrowing luck of your 8th life were you able to survive. It's true.
I had to fight off sea monsters.
There were many sea monsters.
Can I attempt to steal all our money back when I get on the boat?
You
Please do.
absolutely may. However, a warning appears that if you steal from someone, it may lower your reputation with that organization.
Are you the organization?
I don't know.
He's all the,
The
organizations.
prompt
he's a
didn't
game
specify.
YOLO.
All right.
Hey,
It
we
shows.
live
It shows a dog ferrymen association. You were like at like 2. You're now down to like -3.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then as you look across the river, he looks at Sarah and goes, "Hi, my name is Bojack. Hey, that's the fucker who stole my money. Get him!" And they start shaking their fists, and like a couple of other dogs appear on the other side. But there's a river blocking them, and they can't pay the copper to get across it, so they're blocked by the invisible barrier that is the river in this TTRPG
Yes.
that we're playing. So yeah, they're all like, "Rah, rah, 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 rah."
They just bash against it like mimes.
And they're just barking at you. But yeah, you guys can go check out the inside of this cave system.
Since I'm safe on the other side of the bank currently,
Yeah.
I'm going to mock the dogs on the other side of the bank. For
I'm gonna show them my ass.
Yeah.
Louder. Oh no, so scary. Oh.
Yes, I'm literally shaking in my boots.
Did the good boy need a bark collar?
All right, this is
You're
getting
all bad
old.
boys.
Let's go in the caves.
Okay.
The caves are wet and damp.
There's gonna be more water.
I think we've tried enough. This
There went
is
down.
good work.
Good job,
Yeah.
everyone. All right, so as you enter into the cave system, the first chamber, the first chamber,
The death of a DM. We're gonna.
the first cave system is it is a large chamber. There are two doors, one to your left hand side, one straight ahead. On the right hand side of the chamber, as you enter in, you see three statues. Each of these statues represents a different, really fancy looking rat. One of the rats has a golden crown, another rat has a silver crown, and the last rat has a copper crown.
Hmm.
I mean, obviously we steal them, right?
Yep.
Yep.
They're already stolen.
Let me
Foregone
look
conclusion.
first.
Foregone
I want to just want to look.
Ooh,
Can I do
okay.
like a search? I don't know what
yeah,
search
you can do
does.
search.
I have search. Never mind. I don't do search.
Here's what I'll tell you. Here's what I'll tell you. There is a room that you are in. You think.
Cool. Cool.
Can't be certain because everything's very spinny.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Sarah's gonna like walk like while the rest of you guys. She's gonna like walk like a couple feet into like this, and then walk back out, and then kind of she's just gonna go in and out of this doorway space like 6 or 7 times while you guys are doing other stuff. Okay.
Are you sure you gave us the same thing you gave her? Are you doing favoritism here?
Buyer beware.
So you're gonna grab the crowns.
Yeah. If no one else is gonna do anything, I'm just gonna grab the
Which
gold one.
you grab the gold one first.
Yeah.
To be expected as you grab the gold crown.
Shiny.
Grab the gold crown. Hear a ticking like clockwork. And the rat statue in front of you slashes out. Some sort of mechanical trap. I need you to make a dexterity check. Watch. It lashes out, its claws digging into your midsection. Take 2 points of damage. You hear some snickering somewhere behind one of the double doors, just to your south.
Are those doors just like open? Can I try one?
They're maybe open, I don't know, you can find out. But you also have a golden crown now, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah. It's fool's gold, not actual gold. I know, I'm sad.
Excited.
The barking from outside is still going on. Far away, though. Which door
That
would
was
you like
fun
to
out
try?
there.
Which door, left or right?
Left, right, left, right, right, left, right.
This door? You got this door right here. What do we want to do?
We'll do the
Right.
do this one. Which one was the
Left.
snickering coming from?
Snickering was coming from this.
Ooh, that door then.
All right. Let's
Ooh.
move down to open that door. As you do so, you see a long, long hallway. There are 3 pillars, each getting slightly higher. The top, the last pillar, there is dangly string. Snickering comes from the doors at the end of this hallway.
I don't trust this string.
But it's a game. Love a game. Play the game.
I'm going to self-imposed roll will save to not jump on it.
Love that
Yeah.
journey. Go for it.
Um,
You don't jump on
No, I don't jump on it.
I like it.
Well, I guess we could go further. I'd love to see the face on that snickering thing down there. Okay. Well,
Then you should go first.
absolutely.
All right. All right. All right. As Zivus moves in and you get close, as soon as you enter in, the pillar to your left sinks to the floor, sinks to the floor, sinks to the floor. All four sink to the floor. And then there are these four walls that appear to block your entrance down the hallway.
That ain't fair. I'm gonna look down to where these pillars have synced and see if they're like, further down into the ground than just being level.
Nope, they just go level.
Okay.
You also felt a pressure plate sink into the floor as you stepped into the room.
I'm going to lift my foot
Mhm.
and try to claw at the edge of the pressure plate to see if I can like pry it open.
As you lift up your foot on the pressure plate, the four pillars rise back up. And I imagine you're kind of like just inside the doorway, right?
Yeah.
And the four pillars lift back up as though the game has reset. The four walls at the end drop back down.
Oh, I'm gonna try to jump to like,
You play the
These-
game?
Play the game.
it's that these pillars are like going to the ceiling.
No, they are about
Oh.
like 5 feet, then another 5 feet up, then another 5 feet up.
I'm gonna try to jump on the first one.
There you go. There you go. All right, I'm gonna have you make a dexterity check.
Absolutely. Let me get my character sheet properly pulled up.
Or balance if you have it.
Okay, I do not have balance, so I'll just give you a flat dexterity.
I believe.
No!
So you go to jump. You do that thing cats do when they leap, and then they just barely biff it, and then they like scratch, and then they fall down. You hit, the pillars sink into the floor, the walls come back up, and the game resets.
Oh, how undignified. Ugh. Shake myself off, trying to get all the dirt off, and move back to the exit. Because someone else try this and see if you can stop it.
Yes. No one else will. I will.
As you make this gruff thing, you watch your mind's eye. Your mind's eye, you see flashbacks of that same wet cat stabbed. Yep, and as
Clarence,
that happens, you see
why?
And the plumbing's bad here too.
plumbing's bad here too.
Bad plumbing.
Can't even expect rats to have good plumbing.
Can't even do it.
No. Does that mean the
Make the check.
Royals?
See what
Yeah.
happens.
Dexterity check?
Yep. Or balance if you got it.
Balance. I do actually. I have advantage on balance.
There you go. Get it.
Ooh.
Nice. Swift.
5. Hit 9.
You do the same thing. You run, you jump, you scratch, you almost make it, and then you lose your grip and you fall, and the pillars go back into the ground.
Yep. All right.
They must have greased them up.
Yes.
I imagine like that thing cats do where like they go to jump on something and then they biff it and then they try it again and they look really annoyed.
It's like that pole that has something on top that holds delicious birds.
True.
It's always greased up.
Always greased up.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
Maybe I'll try. Like,
You hear a muffled kind of like chanting coming from deeper inside of this cave system.
oh no. They've organized.
My name is Godfrey Silas Ratkin,
You motherfucker.
and I
Charge.
will rise
Charge.
rise the rats up and they shall take their proper place as the rulers. There should be a guard of the rats, one guard to lift ratdom out of the gutters.
I tried the other door.
Godfrey
I-
Silas Locke.
I
Godfrey
bury my axe in
Rat
his
kiss
face.
rat. Rat
Is that what I
free.
got?
Rat free. That's what it is. Rat free.
Rat free.
Rat free. I am rat free.
Oh,
Where is this coming from?
I don't
I
even
then-
know.
hate you so much.
Good. Did I ruin everything?
Oh,
I ruined
yes.
everything.
Yep.
All right,
Ruined
go
the
ahead.
whole
Go
day.
ahead and make that balance check if you got it, or Dex.
Oh yeah, me. Negative Dex.
Hey!
Hey!
All right.
Ooh, yes.
Do it again.
Kitty got claws.
3 more times.
Kitty got claws.
Oh! 2 more times.
Do shit. I don't know.
All right,
Oh, fuck
but-
no.
But good news is you've gotten 2 of them, which they are now locked in place. So you only have to get the last 2. And someone could assist you. They could assist you. I'll assist.
I will give her an assistance.
Perfect.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I believe in you, Sarah.
Sarah's like, okay, so how many of those are there?
4,
One.
5, 6, 2, 3,
More than
7,
one.
8,
4, 2, 3.
I'll just jump
Yes.
and hope for the best. It's fine. It's fine.
420.
Yes.
It's fine.
Fort.
Fuck.
Oh no, there were 4. You biff it so bad that you bash your head and you pass out for a second.
Doesn't she get advantage because we gave her
Yeah, you
help
does. She
action?
does. She does.
Oh, can I?
And she regains consciousness very quickly and succeeds, but she
21.
knocked out for a second. All right, 1 more pillar remains. You're doing that like happy kitty cat butt thing where they're like wiggling.
Yeah,
You're like
yeah,
ready.
yeah. She's like, okay, all right, I got this. I got this. It's moved.
Ratfee, Ratsis, Lock.
I don't know
Yes,
why. Don't know why
Godfrey
that
Silas.
voice inspires such
Yes.
rage in my soul.
Godfrey Silas Lock.
4. She
at
biffs
your
it. She's like,
service.
I hear the voice.
Yes,
just
rat free,
can't.
and all the rats shall rise up, and we shall feast upon the orangutans,
No,
and the
they're-
koalas, and
That's
the
it.
fruits, and the cabbages.
Damn it.
They have chlamydia. Leave them alone. They have
No,
health problems.
why are we failing? I thought the
What?
river. I thought the river was gonna be the hardest part, but this.
One more time. I'll try one more time.
Yeah, you got this.
Oh! This gets tired of
Let's
it.
go! And as you stomp down on this, all of the walls drop, and the doors at the end of the hallway burst open to reveal a wrestling ring in the middle of this chamber. I'm talking like cords, and there's a rat, this big ass fucking rat, and he's wearing a luchadora mask. He's completely naked save for like a thing, and looks and goes, "Hey, I am a ratto, and you will never get to our master. He is the king of all the rats, and I'm going to fuck you up." Ah!
God.
I shoot him with a bow.
He's a luchador rat. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Once everyone's here,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna shoot him with a bow.
Yeah. All right, make your attack roll.
Okay.
Just mid speech, just mid villain speech.
I really
just
wanted that
interrupt-
to be a crit. I'm gonna
I
give you.
know.
I'm gonna give you advantage on this because he didn't expect it because he's giving his villain speech.
Okay, that's better.
17 for 6. You watch.
Okay,
I am El Rato. I am famed across all of the thunk shit, and he dies. Just dead. Just dead rat. Just dead. Because you would have
Dead.
also had the D6. He only had 7 HP. And he dies in his luchador ring. And it's good, fine. He's dead. That's with that, and that was very, very, very anticlimactic. It happens.
It was fun, though.
Beautiful.
It's all right.
It was funny.
It's okay. There is a long hallway, and the long hallway leads to a giant circular chamber. And in this giant circular chamber, there is a rat, none other than Ratfree, the man, the rat, the myth, the legend himself. And before him are many, 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 many rats. They're all gathered around, and they're lifting up their little rat paws. They're chanting their support of him and his desire to become the god of all rats. He is attempting to become the god of rats. And they're chanting. As they turn, he says, and these, and Godfrey sighed his law. Yes, and these ne'er-do-gooders here, they wish to stop us. They wish to stop us from achieving the mightiest of desires, to achieve the king of all kings, to be the rat god himself. Go, my minions, slay them, kill them, and we may feast upon their entrails. He's just being crazy.
Civilized
no.
folk.
Completely
I'm
uncivilized.
gonna turn his skull into a litter box.
Fantastic. All right, and
Again.
let's
Sarah
see
like
here.
is clapping and then she realizes like the rest of the actual contents of the speech like come through and she's like, wait,
Wait, no,
wait,
that's
wait, no,
right.
no,
Terrible.
yeah, kill.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bad.
All right. We've got a couple of rats, and we have the Rat King himself. They are hailing him. This is rat-free Ratis Rock.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, and he is the Rat King himself. Have everybody roll initiative, and we're gonna drop into a little combat, and we're reaching kind of the pinnacle of our little story here. All right.
Delightful.
I'm having a good time. Having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
A little silly, a little over the top. That's what these
Thanks
one
for-
shots are all about.
That's what we're here for.
We're all
Thanks
here
for strong arming us through the plot there, Charlie.
Oh, I got you.
Oh yeah, we are the worst today.
Oh no, I'm having a great time. Absolute great time. All right, let's get all these guys in there.
I didn't wake up today expecting I'd be giving a DM an aneurysm, but
Oh, it's totally fine.
here we are.
I'm having a great time.
I was expecting that.
Yeah.
Goal.
Oh man.
It feels nice to be on the other side for once.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're having fun, man. That's all that matters. All right, rat-free Ratis Rock, as it were. All right, first up in the initiative is Benjen Rightpaw.
Ben is going to rush forward and hopefully not whiff like he did last time.
Yes, and this rat, it says, he screams, rat free shall be the blap, and he's dead because you killed him. That's it. Yeah, dead rat. I mean, they have 5 HP, and that was 10 damage. That's dead. Very good. Rat free Ratis Rock is going to look over at Benjen. His eyes are going to glow this dark, horrible red color. And Benjen, you're going to start to have flashbacks of your time on the river. Roll me a will save with disadvantage.
Oh no.
That's good. Oh, Ratis. Now, instead of looking like rat-free, instead of looking like a rat who needs to have his skull turned into a litter box, he looks like he is made of water, and you are afraid of him for the next... may not attack or get near him for the next 1d3 rounds. For 2 rounds, you are terrified of him as he is a water rat. Terrifying. He's gotten into your mind, and he goes... Godfrey says, yes, that's right. Fear me, you little kitty cat. I shall make your whiskers into a hat. Not a very big one, because they're very small, but take your hide, your fur, shall turn you into a coat.
Oh my.
Nice one. This rat cult guy is gonna rush forward, attempt to bite your face. 5 is a miss. This rat cult guy here is also going to rush forward. Attempt to bite your face. Also miss. Sarah. That entire room looks like it's a disco party to you. I'm talking like there are pulsing lights. There's a disco ball. There's club music playing, like it's just going, and Rat Free actually looks like a DJ in your mind's eye, but a bad one. Like he's kind of messing with the vibe right now, right? People are like play Sandstorm, and he's like, no, I'm gonna play some more of my own music, and you can do whatever you want. But this one I
Just
call
give the people
Unsa
Sandstorm.
Unsa, and they're like, no, we just want Sandstorm, and he's just like, no, Unsa Unsa Unsa. That's what he's playing.
All right.
You want to kill him?
I do want to kill him. I want to kill him so bad. Let's see what is, but to add to the amazing, she's like, I have to get closer to murder.
Yes, yes. Music's really loud.
The ear bleed.
Good.
Yeah. So she's gonna move up and she's gonna Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Anything in her path to this horrible DJ.
I like it.
Cause 16 for 6 to.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Just
That'll hit rat free. Oh, that one? Oh, nice. All right.
Oh, I mean, I guess we could.
That rat
I have
explodes. And as it explodes, it looks like a shower of tiny little birds to you. Like tiny little birds. And it's like slow motion. You're like, ooh. Yeah, and they all tweet around you and they're like cartoon like. And they're like, you're doing a great job, Sarah. We're so proud of you. We love you. Tweet, 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 tweet. And then one like, and then you chomp on one and it goes, yes, that's the best thing that happened to me all day.
Didn't realize what the range on was Eldritch Blast these days.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Mirava, you're up next.
Ah, yes. I would like to move forward.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. It's about there.
Okay.
I'll shoot the rat like right there.
Yeah.
In front of
Yeah.
the guy.
It's like, yes, the Rat King, Rat Free. You can't hit me. Look at you. You suck. You're terrible. And your face is stupid. Ha ha. And I'm Pickle Rick. And he's just screaming. Yeah, his back. This is the other guy's brother. He's a real piece of shit. But yeah, unfortunately missed, but that's all right.
Yeah.
One here is going to move up. He sees his chance, his opportunity. He's going to go for blows. 10 is a miss. This rat cultist here is going to move around. Also going to attempt to attack. I believe this time, that's an 18. That's an 18 on Benjen. Benjen, you take a whopping 5 points of damage as he bites into your lower hindquarter, drawing blood, and he screeches, and he smells like wet dog, which is weird because he's a rat, but he kind of still smells like wet dog. He's terrible, gross. He hasn't bathed in years. Zivus, you're up next.
Oh, yes, I am going to move forward. Obviously staying behind my meat shields.
Fantastic.
And I am going to yell out, dance for me, rat, dance! Like has command on the big dude.
Ooh, he's gonna make a will save. 17.
He makes it.
He starts to boogie, and it's kind of boogieing like he's DJing. And then as he's boogieing, he does this. Rat free, rat free. Rat free says, fuck you and your weird, weak magics. Yes. Yes, that's what he says. Rat free. Yes. All right. This rat here is going to also move up. Go for the big one. Money, no whammies. 14, Mr. Kitty Cat?
16 for
16,
me.
that is a miss. Benjen, we're back at the top of the round with you. What would you like to do?
Ben is going to fuck some shit up.
Love it. I love that journey for you. Oh! Oh, which one are you going for? Which one?
This one.
I didn't see it.
It won't.
There it is. Okay,
Ping.
boom.
There it is.
That rat is dissected. What else would you like to do?
I think that's all I can do.
Perfect. Ratfree is going to look at Zivus, and he's going to cast command. And his,
Oh no!
Oh
his
no.
command is going to be to do that thing that animals do when their butt itches, and it's going to be to rub your butt across the floor, like in
Oh.
a circle.
Oh no!
Yeah, make a will save.
I will do that.
You don't want to do that. Sounds stupid.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's stupid.
but your cat butt does itch a little bit. FYI, but for a second, you're fine now. And he goes, improbable. He says, this rat guy here is going to also try to bite you. 11's a miss. Sarah Brentclaw.
Será. Será.
Hey, Sarah.
Okay, será.
A ridiculous situation.
Is going to.
You can't complain. You're the one that put us here.
First
Right.
off, Rat-Free is a great invention and completely unique character that never existed.
Yeah.
His name is Free Rats.
Yeah,
Sir.
yeah.
All right. She's gonna.
I have a dream that one day little rat girls and little rat boys can live in a world where kitty cats and little kitty cat and kittens and little puppy dogs can all be together.
This is not Martin Luther Rat. All
It's
right?
not Martin Luther Rat. It's more like kind of Hitler Rat, but I digress.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this has got mouse vibes
Yeah,
immediately.
it's
but
like,
I'm okay with
like,
it.
I don't know if I like this. Oh no.
No.
7 is
I don't
unfortunately
entirely
missed.
approve of what's
I
happening
miss
right now.
my elder. She tries, but there's so many lights and
Mirava.
sounds and colors.
You're up next,
Yeah. I'm gonna move up here.
There's so many sentences I never expected.
Yeah, and because there's loud music going on, he's gonna get wide-eyed, and
Yeah,
he's gonna get advantage on this because he's within 5 feet of someone.
love it.
I'm pretty sure that
Yeah.
is just my hallucination, guys. I don't
It's
Ah.
reality now.
It is. Oh,
Yep.
18 for 2. It's 2
It's been
damage.
canonized.
And then
That,
a D6.
D6.
Yeah. 4.
You know what? That's enough. We're just gonna kill him off
Okay.
because fuck that guy.
All right.
Cool.
Cool.
You know.
think
Yes.
so.
Yep.
It's
I
5,
have a
10,
dream with all the little
15.
rat kids,
20.
rat girls, and rat
And I'm-
boys, and,
I'm gonna try
and
and
the
hide.
mouse
No.
children
I'm gonna try and hide.
can come together.
There goes your YouTube channel,
I
Charlie.
think I might get canceled. I think I might get canceled.
Definitely gonna happen.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh,
Bad.
Cancel Wolf
bad PR
2023.
day.
Yeah, so much for going full-time streamer professional game master. One game of fucking Monarchies of Mao and I am canceled.
Ow.
Everything's done.
Oh, that's all right. We're just
Pack your
having
bags.
fun. Like, we had a little bit of everything, all right? You know, we had some, it's good. We had Republicans, we had Rat and Luther Ring, like
Republicats.
we had Republicats, we had the Luchador
Rat
Mouse.
Hitler.
We had Rat Hitler. It's been a whole thing. We've covered all the history of the world, most of it.
I
just need-
I can't stand this.
We just need Cadius Caesar, and we're good.
Oh my-
So there you go. Yeah. All right.
Cleopatra.
You moved over there, Cleopatra.
Oh!
Ah, that was good, Sam. That was fucking good, dude. That was good,
That-
Cleopatra.
Well
Good.
played. Well
And
played.
this rat guy is like, I'm a rat, and he's actually gonna move over and try to stab this other cat.
No, please
Doesn't
don't. Miss.
Zivus, you're up next.
Okay. Zybus is going to, at first, look like they're going to cast a spell.
Ooh.
And let me fit something real quick. Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties.
You're good.
He's gonna move forward. It looked like he's gonna cast a spell, but then he's just gonna see if he can see the rat's body who had the Glock and shoot one of the
You
rats.
know what? I did say it was canon. Yes. One of the rats has got a 9. All right. One of the
Oh
rats
yeah, I
has
was
a
Bang
thinking
9.
on
that
him.
up and shooting at one of them.
What if there was a dog report? Would it be Wolf Blitzer? Yes. Yes, it would.
Okay. Oh, I don't have stats for that, but I'll roll a deck.
Just roll a dex check. It's fine. It'll be like a D20 plus 12 or something stupid. I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
All right. You try to shoot the gun, but being a cat that's never used a firearm, you just try to throw it at someone, and it goes flying across the room, and it just tinks off the middle platform,
Perfect.
and you don't know where it went.
Take that.
It's underneath the couch now, and the couch is too small for you to get under, so you're bad at it, but you can't get it. You know, 'cause you have little cat paws.
Okay.
It's good.
After that hilarious failure, I'm going to cast Healing Word.
I like that. That's good. That's good.
It's
good.
It's more useful. Mareva.
Benjen, you are a cat. What'd you like to do?
I'm gonna roll.
I would like to dance, 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 and dance, dance, dance.
Yes.
That is an option now.
This one here
Yep.
is getting an axe to the face.
Yikes.
I'm not calling the shot, but you know, in general, it's going to be an axe to the face.
13 for 9 is a hit. That goes way down. Super dead. Super dead.
Mareva, you're four.
It's been
Super
two rounds, right?
It has been, yes.
So next round, I'm gonna cut the dickless rat up there in half.
Yeah. He doesn't look like water anymore. He just looks kind of like that stupid face.
A rat with no dick.
He's gonna realize that this has happened, and he is going to look over at you, and he's going to be like, "Ah, I am Godfrey. There it is. Yes, rat free. I have a dream that I'll kill you." Ah! And he just like shoots an eldritch blast at you. Is what he's going to do. He's gonna make a ranged touch attack. That's a hit. Holy fuck. You will take 4 points of damage. 4 points of damage. So you're blasted with like
Ouch.
lightning. Like I'm talking like, you know, you're looking at like freaking Emperor style. He's like, then you will die. And he just blasts you with energy.
Thanks,
Yeah,
I hate it.
yeah, it's horrible. Sarah, you're up next.
Sarah thinks that you're better off alone.
Oh no. Oh no.
All
Oh
right.
no.
Anyway, she started blasting. This time to rat free.
Anyways, I started blast.
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Cause I've gotta be high all the time to keep you off my mind. Ooh, ooh.
Okay, but that's all we can afford.
Let's not get
Hashtag
struck.
no copyright
15
infringement.
15 hit rat free.
Oh, Radfrey gets fucked. Yeah. Improbable, he says. Yeah. Remember when Godfrey died and he was like, "It's impossible. I am Godfrey Silas Locke. I shall be a blep." It was great. It was wonderful.
Yay.
Best thing in
I
my
was
life.
there. I killed him.
Yeah, we
Marava.
fucked him up.
Who got the killing blow on him? Was it you, Drew?
No.
It was.
I don't remember.
No, it was
might.
Justin. Justin
Might have
got the
been.
killing blow. I gave it to Justin. That's right. He deserved it.
All right.
All right. Marava.
Yes. Marava is gonna go full amorphous cat mode.
Ooh,
He's gonna try and hide
I love it.
and move his way around and just like come
Right.
up behind
Make
him.
a stealth check.
Slinky cat.
Yeah, this
sneaky
rat's
cat.
like, "I've got you now. You'll never defeat our god. Shit, where did he
1-4.
go?" Yeah, he blinks and you're gone.
Am I hidden? Do I get advantage to stab him?
100%.
Okay.
Rat Free is way too focused on.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's 17 for 3.
Yeah, and then the d6. 2.
Oh, Rat Free's looking real messed up.
Yeah.
His aspirations for becoming the god of rats doesn't seem to be going well.
You
this
guys
guy-
see the giant black form of Marava? And he's just like the red glowing eye.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. I
Awesome.
like that.
Yeah.
11 to miss on Marava. Speaking of Marava.
Yeah.
Zivus, you're up next. Rat Free's minions have been defeated. He himself looks a little nervous in this situation. Not sure what to expect. But what would you like to
I'm going to use Vicious Mockery
do? Ooh.
on Rat Free and basically call him, "You are the ugliest, stinkiest ball of fleas I think I've ever seen, and I was in the area that had more dogs than anywhere else." And
Rat
I'm
Free
going-
looks at you You know, words can be hurtful.
And I'm going to use vicious mockery, and I'm going to need I think from a card thing, charisma save.
Is
Yeah, I think it's charisma.
5 doesn't do it. Radfree's not
No.
very charismatic. Maybe that's why they only had like 6 followers.
They're like his cousins.
For 4
though.
points of damage.
Oh, he's not looking good. He's not looking good. In fact, Benjen, he's looking like that skull of his wants to be removed from his body.
Oh snap!
I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again.
And as you charge forward, you bury your axe into the side of his neck. He lets out a blat, and he goes, "This won't be the last that you see of blat." And it is the last you ever see of him, because you turn his skull into a cat box. And as we pan away, we cut to a news broadcast later in the day, and Wolf Blitzer here for the 5 o'clock news. A group of mighty cat warriors has defeated a would-be god rat named Ratfree. It seems that this is the last that we will see of him. Also in other news, a brand new type of litter box has been designed, made from the skulls of stupid fuckers. But I digress. Later on tonight, where's the red dot? Can we catch it, or is it gone forever? And that's where we're at. So, great session, everybody. That is the end of our little mini adventure, Monarchies of Mao. Hope everyone had a great time. Super silly, super stupid, but
Dot watch.
Delightful.
that's what
Thanks,
these are all about.
thanks for playing kitty cats with me, guys.
That was super fun. That
Yeah.
was super silly.
Yeah.
I want to give a special shout out and thanks to Drew for doing the point redeem. Hopefully, it was worth the 25,000 points. Special
Absolutely.
thanks to Sam and AZ for being here today. First time on the stream. Hope to have you guys back. You were so funny and delightful.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
And
I
Zachary-
I'd love to be back.
I know.
Let's end this on a good.
Zachary, by the way, it's always good to have you, brother. You're a great dude, and you're funny, and I like playing with you. One of these days, I got to get you in a long-running game. But
Yes.
I always say that. Every time we play together, I'm like, I got to get you in a long-running game. You're a good dude.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, as always, send over any session, any final thoughts, questions, comments, or concerns from the players before we get ready to wrap up tonight's episode.
Thanks for playing, guys.
Oh yeah, it was delightful. I had a lot of fun.
Hopefully, it was worth the wait. I'm glad you stuck around the server, and I told you I wouldn't forget about you. I interviewed this guy like how long ago? A couple months ago. I was like, I'll
It
get you in
was-
something.
Yeah,
We'll
it
have
was
some fun.
definitely.
And then when I messaged him, I remember you were like, I can't believe you remembered. I was like, I'm not an asshole. I remember these things. I got you. But thank you so much to the viewers for viewing. Thank you so much to the players for playing. And as I always say, happy gaming, everybody. You'll see not these fine folks, but other people back here this weekend. I've got Rise of the Rune Lords on Saturday, Skull and Shackles on Sunday evening. Stick around for those if you like the content. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're feeling dandy. If you really like the content, drop a sub. Helps me out, and it's how I pay my bills. But in the meantime, be well, be safe. Happy gaming, everybody. Good night.
Oh yeah.
Meow.
And stream ending.
Yeah.